Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei,
And I'm Dominika.
and we're back again with another reaction to.
Rise Against with Hero of War.
Okay,
Michał, this one is another one of yours, so thank you very,
thank
very
you.
much. Um, Thank you for your message. We also done a little dig around this song and we
Already
found out.
set up the mood.
Yes, a little bit, unfortunately. We found out that this song was released in 2008, but was inspired by the movie that came out in 2006, The Ground Truth After Killing Ends. I think that was a documentary about the American troopers, young guys, and when the women coming back after war and how they dealing with the reality. And yeah, so stupidly I went to watch the trailer of that documentary and that already put me in the right mood. But anyway, I'm very curious to check the song. So Michał, once again, thank you so much, and we hope you're gonna enjoy our reaction.
Thank you. I just want to add Race Against. It's a punk rock punk from Chicago, 1999.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, ready?
He said, son, have you seen the world? Well, what would you say if I said that you could just carry this gun? You'll even get paid. I said, that sounds pretty good. Black leather boots, spit shine so bright. They cut off my hair, but it looks alright. We marched and we sang, we all became friends as we learned how to fight. A hero of war, yeah, that's what I'll be. And when I come home, they'll be damn proud of me. I'll carry this flag to the grave if I must, 'cause it's a flag that I love and a flag that I trust. I kicked in the door, I yelled my commands. The children, they cried, but I got my man. We took him away, a bag over his face, from his family and his friends. They took off his clothes, they pissed in his hands. I told them to stop, but then I joined in. We beat him with guns and batons, not just once, but again and again. A hero of war, yeah, that's what I'll be. And when I come home, they'll be damn proud of me. I'll carry this flag to the grave if I must, 'cause it's a flag that I love and a flag that I trust.
I forgot to stop. I'm sorry. I feel like it's saying everything. It's supposed to be, you know. I think there are moments in life when you don't realize, you don't think, you don't want to see these things. You don't. I know the love for country and love for your, and it's so hard. I do believe every young man, in a way, they love the country so much, and you just go with the open heart. You believe things they are different than you when you really get, you know what I mean, on the battlefield, and you just go overseas to fight. And I probably you don't even imagine what was gonna, you're not gonna, not only what just happening there, but what's gonna happen with you when you're coming back, if you're coming back after. The song is so powerful, the lyrics he's singing, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just so sucked in.
I think this is one of these songs or pieces that you kind of you don't listen to it as a song. It's not for the entertain purposes. It's more as an awareness, isn't it, to spread for us to, and a lot of people to realize that side of the war exists. And I think the good thing coming out from it, I think now it's a little bit more talked about these issues, when soldiers coming back after the war, about the post-traumatic stress disorder and what they're facing. I think they're more equipped to talk about it, although it doesn't make things any easier. That's not what I'm saying. But the fact that sometimes you're finding yourself if you find yourself among the people that are going through the same things, it's definitely much better than if you stay on your own with it. But in a way, the song makes me so angry, because there are young boys and girls that they believe that they're going to do something great, that they're gonna they're gonna serve the country, that they're gonna be a hero, that they're gonna be doing very noble things, that they're saving the world. They be fed with all of that, and then very often it also happened that when they come back, like you say, if they come back, they are treated so like nobody. There is you can get a few medals for, if if you're lucky, you get a few medals and that's it, and you've forgotten. We all know the situation of the veterans in America. It's not that great. We know that from people commenting on our videos. And that's the bit I don't understand. If someone is putting their life on a line, and then...
But I think you don't think about it. I remember when I was a kid, and my grandpa asked me, what you want to do when you're gonna... And I don't know, in my head was, I want to go to the war. I want to kill. I didn't know. I did believe it's fun. I did believe you take... I didn't know all of this.
But isn't it someone else's job to actually explain to you it's not fun? You're not a hero by killing...
But the thing is, you know what? They recruit people, each country. They need it. And they give you what you need in a way. They, probably is financial, probably is all of the things. And it's attractive, these kind of things. But you don't, and you know what? Sometimes you just go, probably you don't really know what's going on. And probably sometimes,
majority of time.
Probably sometimes you know what you're going through. You want to do it for your country, and it's none of this wrong in a way.
Yeah, I understand.
But the thing is, what's happened, the horror of the war. I mean,
it's unimaginable unless you're there.
We just, even watching, like you say, watching a little short documentary trailer, and you just imagine someone who really been there. Imagine someone who was wounded in the war. Imagine all of these things. Imagine the family if you're not coming back home. How many things. Imagine, like you say, veterans coming and be treated like how they treated, sleeping on the streets, being homeless. How is even possible, all of these things?
I know.
And not even talk about war. It's not good at anything. All sides losing. Ready?
Yeah.
She walked through bullets and haze. I asked her to stop, I begged her to stay, but she pressed on. So I lifted my gun and I fired away. And the shells jumped through the smoke and into the sand that the blood now had soaked. She collapsed with a flag in her hand, a flag white as snow. A hero war, is that what they see? Just medals and scars, so damn proud of me. And I brought home that flag. Now it gathers dust, but it's the flag that I love. It's the only flag I trust. said, son, have you seen the world? Well, what would you say if I said that you could?
Wow, this was so powerful. Oh my god. Did you hear that? I mean, it was so many to hear in this song. Shouted with a white flag and when it's tell to stop and shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh my, if you take everything and you just, I'm thinking, what about if she didn't understand? You know what I mean, in a way. But you in a war, you cannot risk
don't
to
think,
someone to approach you in a
yeah.
way.
I don't think there is a time for thinking, isn't it? Analyzing. So you have to act, otherwise you kind of put in danger not only yourself but the others.
And it's like they say in a song, you coming home and the family think you're a hero. But the family didn't know you saw, what you done there, what's going on in there. And in your heart, probably, I don't know, sometimes you feel like, oh my God, I wish, wow. What a song. More than a song.
Also another thing I want to say that they, in that song, they also show them, not that, the ugly side of the soldiers as a human being as well, and what war can do to what this environment can kind of create the monster in you. When there was this verse about the torturing that that meant that they were all taking a piece on him and all that, taking his clothes off, and
first he said to stop and then he joined.
Yeah, he wanted them to stop, but then he kind of joined because of otherwise what can you do? What choices do you have? And it's really brave on their part to even mention this kind of, that it's not, this is the reality of war, this is what's happening. And then when they say about that girl that who was killed and she was wearing having the white flag, it's not, very very often our perception of the war is like a soldier against soldier. So one soldier from one country and the other soldier is from the other country, and they're fighting, and the fight is fair. And very often very often it's never fair.
I don't know why is perception like that. This is not a game. It's like a football game or something. 1-on-1 is just.
It's not soldiers that they're fighting. When they're going overseas to fight somewhere in the other country, they don't fight soldiers only. Yeah, they are civilians, and we know
they're always casualty. Yes,
exactly. And these bits I cannot understand it, because it's it's really hard to kind of, I feel so sad for all these young men who had to make that choices, and who had to take life of innocent people, because they're gonna have to live with that for the rest of their life.
I think that's the worst. I don't even know what's the worst. Just the war is the worst. What can happen? Why cannot be like this? Like you say always. Why cannot be peace?
I kind of, It's no point. It's no point in going in my naive mode. It was very powerful song, I would say. Felt very raw. The acoustic arrangement of the song, I think it added to it 100%. It's so sad. It hurts even listen to it, and I cannot even imagine the people living through it. That song. It's needed, but it's so sad that songs like that has to exist.
These things probably never should happen, so we're not having this kind of song. Will it be just like fantasy, imaginary things? But we're not living an imaginary
thousands
world.
of young men and women going through exactly this, what they say when they come home. No hero. And he was at the end, he was even saying that the flag, the only flag he trusts. And the thing is that the flag sometimes betrays you, isn't it? It's your country who sold you the dream what you're gonna be when you become a soldier, and the reality was completely different, unfortunately.
Well, I feel the evil ones is the governments, and the government let so many times the soldiers down after they coming back from it. We're supposed to have something much better put in place, and I'm not talking especially for America, but there is the most kind of we know. But I think
Yeah.
in every country, this kind of they are kind of forgotten, the soldiers. Even if so, how many wars we've been, you just don't even, so rarely you go put the flower, remember about things. There are history books mostly, but how
Yeah.
many people really give the life for the countries, give the life for today freedom, give the life for us to be here, to do what we're doing, and we just, if you imagine someone would just know how we're acting today, they will put their life in a game for. Sometimes we not even appreciate, we not even commemorate. Is yeah. You don't even give a hand or something when someone need it. Is someone in a need. That's the. Oh man. It's like you say, make you angry, make you sad. It's just.
And helpless. Because this is never gonna stop. How many more songs being made like that, and how many more soldiers came back from the
How many people suffer in all
but
the.
that's what I mean. And the wars, when the war's gonna stop? The wars keep going. It's like a
Hero of war.
yeah, making money the wars, and that's it. And it's like a machine, isn't it? Here we go. Wow, Michał.
That was really so sad. Hope you enjoy our reaction and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the